Would
You are listening to session/episode 103 of Primordial Harmony, a retelling of the classic elemental evil story in the Dungeons & Dragons multiverse. My name is Mike, I'm running this, and tonight I'm joined by...
Hey, my name is Miles. I play Chadicus Winthrop. He is a human druid.
And I'm Nyx. I play Naughty Bite, and she's a Tabaxi monk.
and I am Kitties, and I play Ren, and she is a barbarian Goliath.
Hello, I'm Senna, and I'm playing Snow, the Elven Cleric.
Hello, I'm Rachel, and I'm playing Velia, the Wood Elf Ranger.
Radical. When we last left Gordon's task force, Bit, Chadicus, Ren, Snow, and Velia, along with Stoneflame, exit the coastal cave and begin walking back to the occupied Rolid. As they near the former upscale residences, Velia spots a Lizardfolk staring directly at the party. A bit further along, they spot, strolling from the manor house, a Lizardfolk dragging a halfling child by the feet. Bit takes off with her tabaxi agility under the very strong suggestion of Ben Hadar, amplifying her instincts. Running toward the Lizardfolk through the water is another halfling, a man, wielding a snapped-off piece of a wooden banister. Behind him is 5 more great axe-wielding Lizardfolk. Swiftly, GTF meets this group in a scrum and defeats them, as the man and child are able to retreat out of harm's way. After the fight, Sansur Quillet, holding his daughter Eileen, seeing Gordon's task force's prowess in battle, begs the party to rescue the remaining halflings being penned away in one of the manor houses. It takes a little convincing. The party sees Sansur and Eileen to Drix Dregs, the seemingly safe area where all the humans are being penned, before they storm the manor house. After being struck with several arrows from above and being slowed by a spike growth spell, the party goes on a warpath up the remaining stairs to find a way to the roof. On their way, aside from killing more lizardfolk, they find a group of halflings that had been placed into one of the rooms. After the sentry that had been watching them was defeated, it was Snow that found the second floor balcony that held the ladder. We return to Flame Rule the Third, an afternoon dimmed with overcast and the fading light of day. Let me take you to the map in a second. You're out of initiative. I will ping you guys there in a hot second. Oh, the map might be taking a while to load for you. So, Snow, you're outside on that balcony that you kind of just peeped out. That's what Miles had Snow do last week. Everyone else is where they are. Bit, you have just taken out that Lizardfolk Berserker. Chadicus, your I think you were there actually. Your cube thingy. How long does that last for?
The cube thingy lasts for...
The mushroom spory goodness.
Spraying spores lasts for 1 minute.
So it's probably got about 40 seconds left. The group of halflings here are just staring at Velia because she's closest. And they are very taken aback by this. It's clear that they are still shocked by their experience, and they're not going to be the first to speak in this encounter, quote unquote.
Are they all a group of children, or are they adults?
Among them, there are maybe 1 or 2 children. but they are all halfling sized. That's why their tokens are smaller.
Okay. Are there more? Did you see more lizard folk, or is this it?
There is one on the roof there, Velia. It keeps shooting me in my head.
Okay. I'm gonna start making my way towards the roof.
Okay.
We're out of initiative, right?
You're out of initiative, but you can rejoin
Okay.
everybody if you'd like.
I'm gonna rejoin. Jump over.
Ren looks over at the people and she says, "It is going to be okay. We are saving you from these lizards."
They still obviously shocked. They're looking at these two incredibly tall individuals that have saved them, along with everyone else in the party.
Stay right here until we figure out if there are more of these guys.
There are. There definitely are.
We got the ones downstairs.
They nod. Maybe we'll wait until you leave and we can follow. Close behind you.
Probably best if you stay right with us. So you stay here where we have already gotten rid of the bad guys, and we will get rid of the rest of the bad guys.
They start piling themselves up at the wall here. Snow, what are you doing?
Does this ladder look sturdy?
Roll a investigation check, I suppose. You test a couple of the rungs, and it seems like it'll be sturdy enough to do what you need to do with it.
All right, I'm going up.
All right, you take the ladder, and so the way, hold on. So that's actually lower. That roof there. The roof that is higher is here, and it'll be on the other side of the other section of the map. But this here is lower than you. The section of roof that's higher is here, and here.
Are we trying to go quietly? Because I can help us move quieter.
They've been shooting me in the head. I'm pretty sure they know we're here.
Okay.
So what's the approach like?
If Snow's going up, I'll follow her.
So Snow is going up the ladder first, then. Okay. And I'm just gonna give like a orange marker to signify the ladder where it is actually now. No, I don't want that mark there. Okay. All right. So Snow, you're first to go up, and because it's one ladder, it's going to be single file. Before Snow starts going up, Stoneflame says, wait a moment, Mr. Chaticus, do you mind stitching me up a bit?" He gestures at a couple of the wounds in his chest. "Or perhaps giving me a moment to staunch my bleeding." Then he looks at Bit and he says, "Well, maybe for Miss Bit too."
I can certainly do something to help.
I'm gonna hop off the ladder and I'll cast Cure Wounds on Stone Flame.
And healing. Okay.
And I will add a healing spirit on that, and let's start doing some rolling.
Got it.
So that's the first one, at least. The second one. So that's 2 for Stone Flame.
Okay. So that's 16 healing. He's looking much better.
8 more. How you looking, Bit? You got 53 at 81. Let's throw you 4 of these plus 20, so 34 for you. And chuck a few at Snow while I'm at it.
You know, Ren could use a couple too, or 48 of them or something.
So then let's do, I used 2, 6, so that means I have 4 more. Let's do 2 Snow, 2 Ren. So Ren, you're going to take 15, and Snow, you're going to take 21. And my fat cushy butt is still under 33 points of temporary health, so.
Thank you, Shaticus.
Oh, certainly.
Thank you, Mr. Chaticus. I feel much better.
Well, we don't want you to be eaten. I don't know how they feel about taller things, or it's just the small ones they find delectable.
It's a lot harder to eat a Goliath.
I imagine it takes more bites.
We're very gamey.
And sinewy.
Exactly. We don't have blubber like many of the goats up in the mountains. And as he says that, you hear what sounds like the snap of a bowstring.
I think it's time for us to move.
You don't know where the arrow would have gone. I rolled with super disadvantage. So, what's going on?
I'm gonna cast Armor of Agathis on me
Yeah.
real quick. And then climb up the ladder.
Alright, Snow, you climb up the ladder. Give me a second. God.
Stoneflame follows Snow.
He will do this. Okay, so Snow starts going up the ladder. And that's it, just Snow is going up the ladder.
Oh, I was gonna follow her, but I guess Flame
okay.
is gonna go. We'll go Snow Flame.
Okay. No, I'm only asking that I have the what you're doing clear in my mind. Snow gets onto the ladder and starts climbing up it.
Yep.
Alright. Oh boy. The problem I'm dealing with is that the upper story is really far away. So I have to... Oh shoot. Wait a minute, hang on. Check something. Oh, I didn't. Ooh, I know what I can do. This won't be as hard as I thought. I put Snow and Snowflame on the GM layer so you can't see them until I let you.
Mr. Chaticus, should we leave the little guys all by themselves, though?
I mean, I'm certain we'll hear them if something goes wrong.
Okay, so Snow, you mount the word I'm looking for is the roof, the tile that's starting to that has a lot of damage in places, and you step up onto it, and then as you take another step, you feel like you're stepping on needles. Does she make a report if Snow feels pain? Does she grunt or scream at all?
She probably does grunt and look a little pissed off.
Okay. Well, you take 7 damage. Roll initiative.
Are we all rolling?
Everybody.
Okay.
Implementing this is a little bit of a challenge, but cool. Now let me roll for Stone Flame. Oops. Okay, shoot, hang on. It feels like you're stepping on like spikes. You weren't here for this, but Snow had felt the same sensation before while in the lower room. Initiative for Stone Flame as soon as I can. Right. Okay. Descending. Okay, this will be interesting. So, I'm gonna have to zoom out big time, at least for a while. Oh god, I'm sorry, Joy. It's gonna be pretty hard to watch. Okay. So Snow, now that you are where you are, you can see, your head can see over the lip of the building here, where the slope stops and the flat part of the roof begins. And as you're stepping and you're feeling this sharp pain in your feet, you can see these Lizardfolk standing, and this one here with a bow and arrow with an arrow knocked, and I would say I'd let Snow say something before I start initiative proper.
I'm just gonna point ice at him,
All right. Well,
like
then,
calling my shot.
all right. Well then, Ren, you hear Snow grunt in pain, and that's all you hear. What do you do with that?
Ren runs up the ladder.
Okay.
So
I will say this is where it's going to get complicated for you guys because Stoneflame's still at the top of the ladder. He has not dismounted yet.
can Ren just push him off the ladder?
I mean,
Like, she's super, super strong.
I mean, yeah.
Can you climb over top of him?
I have to adjudicate what that means for like the ladder.
Oh, I guess she just hits him in his back and says, "Move your freaking butt!
I'm moving," he says.
Faster! You heard Miss Snow!"
He says he's not even saying anything. He's just moving. It's his turn next. After the NPC. He's just moving. So unfortunately, Ren, this means that I guess you'd have to miss your turn, but you can ready. I'll tell you what. You can ready a weapon attack and move when Stoneflame gets out of your way.
Okay, I will ready my axe.
Okay. So
She's climbing the ladder with her axe in hand, is basically what she's doing.
Gotcha. Okay. That's perfect, actually. Okay. The next thing that happens is... right now, nothing. Stoneflame gets onto the roof, and I will move you there in a hot second, Ren. So Stoneflame cries out as he walks along the sharp growth that's infested the roof, and he's gonna take 44 damage. Because he moved a couple. Ah! He grunts. And then he pulls a javelin, and he looks around, he sees these guys, and he pulls a javelin, and he hurls one at this one. He's got 4 javelins on him, and he's going to use all 2 for his attacks. So 1 and 2. Well, I changed into a PC sheet so I could track his stuff easier. So that's 19 damage for that one. Alright, Ren, go ahead and take your half turn.
She just finishes, gets up next to Snow and says, "Miss Snow, you okay?"
I'm just gonna point over there and say there are more of those things.
Okay, she's just gonna take that last bit of her movement and
Wait, hold on.
be ready.
Hold on. Rough terrain.
Okay.
So it's rough terrain, so 10, 20. And you will take 44 piercing as you walk across this nasty, sharp terrain. I'll mark the area of effect. Why can't I do that? Oh, there we go. While it overhangs here, it's not affecting the lower portion. It's just the roof parts. Alright, so Ren's there. What do you want to do now, Ren? Do you have anything you can do?
I'm just gonna ready an action should anybody get close, and I'm gonna scream down, "There's spikies down here, or up here." It
What?
hurts. Spikies, the little things that were poking us.
Oh, yeah.
Can I
know
see
that.
them?
Not from your vantage.
On the ladder?
No, on the roof.
It's Villia's turn.
Okay, I'm gonna climb up the ladder.
Alrighty, let me move your token. You're scroll all the way to the top. So now you're here. When you enter that space, you take hurt damage. And let's see. The ladder allows you that climb, but did Bit roll? Oh, you did. Okay, you just low initiative. The climb up, I guess I should have mentioned this earlier, but the climb up is like 10 feet, so now you've got 20 feet of movement. Well, more like 15
Okay.
feet.
Okay, I'm just gonna slide over one space here,
Okay, that's another.
and I'll take the 6 damage. Okay. And what I'm gonna do is cast Hunter's Mark at 3rd level on this guy with the yellow,
Alright.
and I'm gonna take my 2 attacks against him.
Alrighty. That's a hit. And that's a miss.
Okay.
For 12 and 14 damage in total. Alrighty.
Yep.
Very good.
Yeah, that's the end of my turn.
Alrighty. This berserker looks a lot more martially inclined than those you have fought so far. He picks up a couple of javelins and chucks 2 of them rapid fire style. One at Ren and one at Snow. 18, that's on Ren.
Hits.
And then, a crit on Snow. Atticus.
Not many options. How high up is the ladder?
Ladder is 15 feet.
Okay,
to get to the
so I'm
roof.
using half speed, so I'll have to dash probably.
Why are you at half speed? No, the ladder.
climbing?
No. I said that the ladder, because it's like a ladder that functions, it's gonna be normal.
Okay, so then 15 feet up, I'll be at 20 movement whenever I land in the next square, which is right there. Or where is it?
Oh yeah, sorry. Let me bring your token. So entering this space is going to be 10 feet of movement.
Okay, so then I would have to dash in order to get pretty much here.
Yes, and you will also take 6d4.
That sounds about right. That'll be my turn. Bonus action Shillelagh, I guess.
Alrighty. The lizard ranger guy here is going to fire off a couple of arrows, and you notice he growls something in Draconic and is going to fire a shot at Stoneflame. Actually, he's going to move over here and fire a shot at Stoneflame. Let's see. Oh. That was a 24. And as the arrow flies towards Stoneflame, the shaft breaks apart. And I need Snow and Chaticus to make dexterity saving throws. One piercing. So both of you take 1 piercing, and Stoneflame's going to take 11 piercing. Bit.
Let's go up the ladder.
All right, you go up the ladder, and So that's 15 feet of your movement. And entering this space costs 10, and it's rough terrain. Entering that space also deals 1 or 2d4 damage to you.
Whoa, I was gonna say,
Oh,
like when I climb up the ladder,
Yeah.
how is that? What's it called? The shit. I can't figure out the word. The ledge.
what do you mean? I'm not sure what you mean.
Okay, because when I get up the ladder,
Uh-huh.
I can see the spikes. Like, where's all the spikes?
Oh,
Is it in
you cannot see the spikes. You actually can't see them. You know that they're there, but you can't
But I
see
know
them.
they're there.
Yeah.
On the roof.
They're
But
you
they're
can't-
invisible.
They're not invisible, they blend in. You'd have to
Okay.
take an action to... Well, you know that they're there, and according to your party, they're everywhere. As far as they've been on this roof. But you can take a... actually, from where you are, no, you can't. As far as you know, they're everywhere on the roof.
Okay, and I take that much damage. It was.
Yeah. To get onto the roof, yeah. What would you like to do?
I'm thinking. Can I take my quarterstaff and like jump?
um,
How far would that get me?
that's a great question. I think there's an answer for it, actually. Oh, come on. Quick reference, jumping, long jump. When you make a long jump, you cover a number of feet equal to your strength score. If you move at least 10, blah, 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 blah. Standing long jump, you can leap half the distance. I think you have some monk stuff that lets you make that more. I think Step of the Wind gives you some stuff. Oh yeah, you can spend a key point to take the dash or disengage action as a bonus action, and your jump distance doubled for the turn. So you could, like, vault with your standing long jump.
Yeah.
Okay, so here's what I'll say. So you're making a standing long jump. So what's Bit's strength score? Your strength score is 10.
Yeah, 10.
So you can jump from square to square, but with your okay, make an athletics check, because this is so different. It's gonna be and hard for me to adjudicate. Make an athletics check.
I feel like that'd be acrobatics.
Nope. You are trying to see how far you can propel yourself with your muscles. That was a good check, though.
Oh, I didn't mean to have advantage on.
Oh, we read right to left, so... Okay, so I'll say that lets you go 10 feet without taking any more damage. So where do you want to go with your 10 feet?
Probably over towards Chadicus there.
Okay. I'll pick a space. What else are you gonna do? So that was, I'm gonna say, because you're jumping over this and not taking any damage, that it still counts as rough terrain. So you have, let's see, you took 15 feet and then another 10 feet. So that's 25 and then another 10 feet. So that's 35. You have whatever your speed is minus 35 movement left.
Sorry, say again? Sorry, how much movement do I have left?
You use 35 feet of movement. Snow has 50 feet of movement, so you have 15 feet of movement left.
I'll take a step forward and see if I get hurt.
Okay. Well, yes. You do, and you use 10 feet of movement. So you're out of movement unless you dash. You take 5 more damage. Anything else?
Okay, how far? Okay. Oh, okay, I can get that guy then. That guy there, I'm gonna throw off some darts.
Alrighty. That's a hit. For 6. That's a miss. Alright. believe that's your
And
turn.
that's all I can do.
Alrighty. Well, since you have thrown a couple of darts at this guy, he'll throw a couple of javelins at you. 2, specifically. 1, 7, nope. 17. For 8 piercing.
Hits.
Do you want to deflect it?
Oh, yes, yes.
You should make a macro for that. But this is the formula. That's how much damage you can reduce. Which
Does she
actually,
need to roll?
No,
Yeah,
you
she
don't
has
even need to roll.
monk level.
Yep. So you catch the javelin. You could throw it back if you wanted to.
Yeah, I will.
You have to spend a key point to do that.
Okay, that's fine.
All right. So just use your unarmed strike macro. It's the same thing. It counts as a monk weapon for that purpose. That hits. For what he would have dealt to you. Good job. All right. Snow. What would you like to do?
All right. I'm gonna cast Ice Storm and use my Channel Divinity.
Ooh. What's the oh, you can get the thing. I don't have to get the thing. You can get the thing. The template. What saves am I rolling?
1 second. It's kind of hard on a laptop.
Okay. Radical. And that's where you want it?
I think I'm gonna put it further over here so that it's easier for us to get to them.
Okay. Can you give me the information for Ice Storm? Because it's not just a one-off AoE, is it?
It's for damage. It is, and then it turns the area into difficult terrain until the end of my next turn.
Got it. All right. Seems like a low damage roll.
Well, it's 24 cold damage, and then whatever the bludgeoning is.
Oh, you used your Channel Divinity. Okay. So 9 plus 24, which is 34. Wait,
33.
33. Okay. That's just in case. Okay. So Dex saves. Nope. And actually, let me just give him that damage real quick. And what? Yeah. 2 Dex saves. 1, 2. They both fail, and then finally, Dex save here. Ooh. All right. For 16, and then something else happens. Boom. I gotta mark that off. Alright. But they need to do a thing. That was... Okay, they only took that much, so they just need to roll a 10 or better. They do. Okay. Oh, I need to minus damage from these guys. And... Alrighty. Ren, it's your turn.
Okie dokie.
So, is there anything else you wanted to do, Snow? I'm sorry.
I don't think so.
Alright, Ren, it's your turn. You're still in difficult terrain.
Yeah, that's what I was looking at. So she is going to step forward to here.
1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 3. So 6d4. 12 damage.
And then she is going to, let me see. That is still too far away. How stable does this roof feel under her feet?
It feels stable. It seems like the big hole she sees was caused by somebody just hacking at it as opposed to natural causes.
She's gonna dash.
Oof.
How far can she get? I know it's gonna hurt, but
So you move so you've spent 40 feet of movement so far. And if you're dashing, double your movement, so 45 times 2, 90. So that's another 10, 20, 30.
she can get to about right here, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, she's just gonna move there, get herself out of this bullshit, and go into a rage.
Alrighty, that's gonna be another 64s. Ouchies. Did you want to rage before you ran through it?
Yeah.
Alright.
Can she use her stone's endurance to take that down, or does it have to be during a melee attack? I can't remember. I'm looking.
It can be any instance of damage, but there's 2d. It's 3 instances of damage that I'm just tabulating.
Right. 3 instances of damage too. She just moved.
Well, because every 5 feet of movement you take 2d4.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm not gonna worry about it. I'll just take it and bite it.
All right. Cool. Anything else? You dashed. Got it.
She's going. Yeah, and that's it.
That's it. Dash and rage. Alrighty. Okay, well, she sees a lizardfolk get into her line of sight and shout something in Draconic down this hole. And it's loud enough for Velia to hear. It translates into something like second level balcony pincer.
Okay.
And then the lizard folk looks at Ren and starts to cast a spell. And the spike growth disappears. And not in its place, but now being concentrated on, a bunch of small velociraptor-looking dudes appear in front of Ren. And I'm gonna roll their initiatives, not separately, but I'm gonna group them. I should have marked them before. Well, that's why I didn't do that. Okay. Already tinted them. Shit. Okay, well, then never mind. They're all just gonna act on the Lizardfolk Shaman's turn. And they're all gonna pile onto Ren. You were like between 2 squares, Ren.
Sorry. It's hard to tell with the square tiles and the
True.
light lines.
And these ones are gonna... What's your thing? Hang on. Okay. 30 feet of movement. I think you started over there. So... there. And... gonna get get to here. And this one is gonna get to here. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Ren, you're raging, right?
I am.
Oh, good. You're gonna need it. So, pack tactics and multi-attack. So, how many did I count? 6 of them. So, 1. What's Ren's AC? 16?
15.
15.
15.
Okay. So, 3 slashing. This is 2. 22 and 24. That much. Somebody should keep a tally of damage for me.
I am already doing so.
Great. Here is the third round.
It's called her health.
Ooh. For 5. I said that was the third, right? Third. Fourth. Oh,
Mike,
what's up?
she's within 30 feet of me, right?
Yeah? You want to use your thing?
Can I?
You can, but keep in mind that, maybe I should rewrite that a little bit. I need to let me look up Ben Hadar's thing real quick.
Okay.
She's down, by the way.
She's down?
She's down.
Ooh. Wait, at what point?
As of now.
As of now? Oh,
As
no.
of now.
Okay. Well then. Bit sees Ren go down. And, these ones that didn't attack start to move towards, Bit. He can only get to here. And that's the end of the Lizardfolk Shaman's turn. Stoneflame runs up and starts Hail Marying on these, sees Ren in trouble and starts Hail Marying on these, creatures. He's going to use, his Molten Anga to get some of that advantage. And he's gonna start swinging. Whoa, whoa! Why can't I click? What's going on? Oh, man. There we go. 15. And 17. And he destroys one of them. And then he advances here and will take an opportunity attack from one of the Velociraptors. Ooh. Definitely hits. Dealing 7, which is reduced because he's raging himself. Okay. And that's it for Stoneflame. Velia. The Stoneflame will cry out, Ren is down!
Get out of the way and I'll heal her.
Okay. He has enough movement to do that, I think. But Velia.
Can Bit yell something out?
Sure.
I'm gonna yell to Chalikas, get your dogs ready!
Cool. What's Velia doing?
So Velia's gonna yell out that there's more that are coming. I'm going to move up to about here. And since I saw this one cast, I'm going to use Favored Foe on
Alrighty.
him. And I'm going to attack him twice.
Alrighty. That is
15.
a miss. That's a hit. For 8 plus favored foe. 12. Okay. And they need to make a save. Anything else?
No, that's gonna be it.
The Velociraptors disappear.
Yeah, that's the end of my turn.
Alrighty. This berserker is going to heft their battle axe. This is rough terrain, so 20 feet of movement. 25 feet of movement. Okay, they still can. So they're going to attack Stone Flame. One, two. Ooh. 13 misses, but the 25 hits for 7 slashing. Stone Flame whirls around and faces him. Chaticus.
Big boy spell time.
False alarm.
Oh, that was the worst I
Holy
possibly
shit,
could have
you rolled
rolled.
all ones.
That's amazing. All right, everyone takes 8.
Alright.
Enjoy my 5th level spell slot.
Well, Ren, you're up with 8 hit points.
And
Dang.
I'm just gonna move this way to draw some aggro.
That is...
It is what it is.
Whew. Alright.
Somebody screenshot that.
That's wild.
That is... It's unfortunate.
Oh, another turn, yeah.
Alrighty.
Oh wait, no, actually, I'm still in my spore mode. I can use my bonus action to chuck the little cloud on this guy.
Ooh. Yeah, you do that.
And that'll be it.
Alrighty. Give me a second here. There you go. Constitution save.
Indeed.
Seven.
That'll not do it. I don't think.
What's the damage?
It's gonna be my poison damage from the spores. So it's this thing with both of them. If it rolls, did it roll? 5 damage.
Alrighty. That's it. For that, the Lizard Ranger sees you doing that. Let's see. So in Snowstorm, does that affect range attacks?
No, it's just difficult terrain.
All right. So basically, you just dropped a bunch of snow on them. Love it. Cool. Let me. He's gonna. Nah. He is going to shoot his bow at Chaticus. Again, as the arrow flies toward him, it splits into many splinters. 19 to hit.
That'll hit.
For 8 piercing. Plus, I need you to make a dexterity saving throw. Alright, you save, you take half of this, which will be 4. So 12 piercing altogether, and then another arrow. Oops. Oh, that's gonna go wide.
Yes.
Alrighty, and that's it for him. Bit.
Well, Bit's gonna come running up to that guy and whack him with her stick.
Alrighty. He's dead. What else would you like to do? You had 1 hit point.
Crap, I gotta figure out where I was. I think I used 25 feet of movement already. Okay, then I can make it over to that dude.
It's
And
rough
give
terrain.
him a whack.
I don't know if it matters though, because you have a whole bunch of movement. But it is rough terrain currently. So you had and then oh yeah, you got plenty of movement. I think. Wait. 40 15 Bit started from here, right? Oh, from there. So 30 feet of movement, and then to get to here, that's another 30 feet of movement. So
I was right here.
this square? Okay, so 25 feet of movement. So 25 plus 30 is 45. So yeah, you would. Okay. That's enough.
That's 55.
55. Oh, okay. Then you can't get to him. But you can sunbolt him.
Okay, let's sunbolt.
You can use that crit too.
Just roll the damage off the crit.
Yeah, your sunbolts do the d6, so 2d6 plus your dex mod. I'll take that. That works. So 8 damage on this guy. Anything else?
I think that's all I can do.
Alrighty. Snow.
I'm healing Ren.
Alrighty. Ooh, good healing.
Thank you, Mrs. Snow.
Alright. Snow, Ren, everybody. Actually, mostly Velia. You hear screams from the room below you, where you know you just met those halflings. As I start rolling initiative.
Okay.
Let's see here. Did I get all? Not all of them. That's all. Okay. Alright. Top of the round it is. And this one.
That's a lot of initiatives.
There's a lot of lizardfolk in here. Alright. Let me resort this. Ren, it's your turn. You hear screams coming from over here.
She hears and looks at Snow and says, "Shall we go save them, Mrs. Snow?" She looks a little bit confused.
We should. They can't defend themselves.
So Ren is going to run as far as she can back towards the little people.
Okay.
So she basically makes it to the ladder.
Okay. Are you gonna climb down the ladder?
I am at some point.
Okay. Alright. It is the shaman's turn. And they have another let's see. They are gonna walk out from behind their cover here. Oh, is the ice storm gone?
Yes, it is.
Alright. I'm gonna walk over to here, and my storm's gone. And let's see, are they gonna do that? They do a different thing here. I'm gonna come over here, and they're gonna shout in Draconic, "Move!" And this guy. Oh, go ahead.
I'm gonna use my reaction.
All right. That is a hit. Holy fuck. That's a good hit. Well, they're not moving anywhere, but they take that, they growl at you, but they're going to whip a thorn whip toward Bit. 21 to hit, Bit.
Yep.
You take 8 piercing, and you're dragged over the hole, and you fall.
Okay, so I can use my slow fall on that.
You can use your slow fall on that, and because you're a monk, I think it makes sense for you to fall lightly on the beam of wood that's across the hole in the second floor.
Holy shit.
Makes sense to me, especially because slow fall.
Yep.
So you cartoonishly fall, but then gracefully land on that beam of wood, and that's the Lizardfolk Shaman's turn. Meanwhile, you see this guy who turns around and sees you, and he's going to chuck a couple of javelins at you. Unfortunately, if he hits, you've already used your reaction to catch. So you might just have to take this as soon as I can get his sheet up. There it is.
I thought she's had a turn since then.
Slow fall's reaction.
Oh, okay.
11 doesn't hit, and here's his other one. He doesn't have advantage, but 19 for 8 piercing
Hits.
on Bit, and that's his turn. Stoneflame is very angry at this creature, and first we'll have to see if his rage recharges. It does not. So he is back to his tattoos cease being lit up, and he rolls normally, and he's just gonna go after this shaman here. Actually, you see his hammer glows even hotter as he goes for an attack. 25 to hit, dealing that and this. Oh, well. How much was that in total? That's actually more
16.
than enough. So he smashes the spellcaster here's face in, and they crumple. And then he turns to this guy, and he's going to swing again. I think making him into a PC sheet gave him a little bit of an edge. Alrighty, that's his turn. You hear a little bit of like jumbled screaming, and then Ren, you can see a Lizardfolk appear on the balcony that you were just on, right here. I'll give him a little marker. His token's on the other side. Velia.
Okay. This guy's still hunter's marked. I'm gonna shoot at him.
Alrighty. That's a hit. That is a hit. Dealing hecka good damage. 27. Solid.
Is he still up?
He is.
Okay. Well, with my movement, I'm gonna abandon it and I'm gonna make my way down. I'm not gonna use the ladder. I'm just gonna jump off the edge.
Alright, you'll take 1d6 of falling damage.
It's fine. I'll take it. Okay. And I'm gonna try to get inside.
Alrighty.
Can't really see.
What can't you see? Oh, I have you on the... Wait, what? Oh, I have you on the wrong one. Hang on. Yeah. Wait, can you see now?
Yes.
Okay, cool.
Okay, that's gonna be all I can do this turn.
Alrighty. Lizardfolk Berserker is going to try to grapple Stoneflame. Which is actually a tough challenge for him, so we'll see if it actually works. 18. Stoneflame can beat that, no problem. Yep. But then he tries one more time. He doesn't have advantage. So 6. I don't think Stoneflame can even fail that, so this guy's just struggling and trying to like move Stoneflame, but he's like a wall, and he's just not budging toward the hole there.
I have this picture. You ever seen a little kid try to take somebody like an adult down, where they just kind of squeeze their legs and try with all their might?
Yeah, that's basically what it looks like, and Stoneflame's got like an inch on him too. Alright, so this Lizardfolk pops out of here and is able to get to here. Give me a second. I need to fix something. What the hell? Why is this happening? Huh. Why can't the camera see Valia's view? Okay. Oh. Wait, is it all black for you right now, Valia?
Nope. No, I can see.
Okay. I'm refreshing Roll20 on the camera side. Alright, well, this Lizardfolk gets up in your face and is going to attack you.
Okay.
He's got a javelin in one hand and a spiked shield in the other. So
The 14 does not hit.
I didn't
and
roll
then-
anything.
Oh, never mind. Sorry. Never mind.
So here's the javelin for 10. Nope. And then the spiked shield. Nope.
Mm-mm.
Alright, and then another Lizardfolk is able to get to here. There we go. And is just going to huck a javelin at Valia.
Okay.
9. Oh man, I'm just rolling really bad. All my good rolls went
No, this
with
is
the
fine. This is fine.
all my good rolls went with the Velociraptor.
Freaking
dudes.
Velociraptors.
Yeah. Chaticus.
What can I see from here down below?
You can see Bit bouncing gracefully on this piece of wood, and from that vantage, you don't see anything else behind her in this area on the second floor.
Reading spell card. Okay. I'm gonna conjure the dogs. I'm gonna
Alright.
conjure them on the next floor below.
Alrighty. Is it space you can see?
As you can see, so I can see the ground here, right? 60 feet away.
Yeah, I will do this for you. Okay. Oops. Not Worf.
I'm hoping that I can just like command them to like encircle the halflings and just protect them. So rather than being offensive, just covering.
Got it. Okay. There we go. How many you get again? 8?
I get 8 of the dogs, yeah. 8 wolves.
8. Okay. And we're gonna say they act on your turn. So, Bit, you see all these dogs appear and they just start running past these lizard folk. How much speed do they have? They got like 50, right? Fast dudes. Oh no, they're 40. Okay. Okay. So give me a second. Let me measure something here.
Because I can't see much of the bottom floor, but if there's anyone in the way, I'll command them to attack them on the way.
Yeah, there is one in the way, actually. So, are you just gonna pile on?
Yeah, probably. If there's only one in the way, they're just gonna maul that one.
Alright, there's not enough room for more than 3, so give me 3 attacks. They're all advantage.
So do I see?
You
Sorry, do I see Shadows peek his head?
You can see Chaticus. I guess you can. Yeah, you can see Chaticus from where you are. You can see him doing his spell.
Okay. Now that I've seen the dogs, I'll just yell up to him. There's 2 down here.
Let's see. I'm trying to minimize all these things. Where are you? There you go, creatures, monsters, wolves. So 3 of them with advantage. Does that hit?
15 hits.
Alright, can he make a strength saving throw?
Yeah. 8. He's not advantaged, so he's prone.
He's prone, and then 2 more. 14 to hit?
Yes.
And the last one is a 20 to hit. Adds up to 15, 21 damage.
Yeah. All right. So, does Chaticus take what Bit said into account? That there's 2 of them in the room that they're in.
Can I order the other dogs to attack the other one?
I don't see why not.
Alright, so then the other 7? No, it's 8, and you said 3 attacks with 5. 5 are left. So the other 5 will maul the other one.
Sounds good. Yeah, that's fine. Give me 5 attacks.
Yeah, can do. 21.
That's a hit.
Let's do the DC save.
Yes. Yep. He's prone.
4 more. That misses.
That misses.
15?
15 hits for 7.
So we're up to 12.
That hits for 5.
17. Then 25.
The wolves just rip this one apart. It's about to be his turn, too. Oh, wait, no, it wasn't. But the wolves rip that one apart.
No, bonus action, dust this guy.
Alrighty. Dust. Dust, dust, dust. On save. 20.
Yeah, that'll save. He's good.
Alrighty. Yeah.
I'll yell up, like, is Chaticus done? Are the wolves done?
Yeah, the wolves are done.
I'll just yell up, you got one, one's prone.
It is the eyes on the ground. Alrighty. This Lizardfolk heard all of the barking, so is going to see what they can do about it. And they're going to start attacking a dog with a spike shield and a javelin. 6 does not hit. Man, these guys are just rolling poopy. Alrighty. Well, this one's going to stand up and is going to recklessly hurt some dogs. How dare he? 6 slashing.
That'll hit.
And then 21 on
One
the
dog
same.
down.
1 dog down, and that's his turn. Alright, Bit.
I'm gonna come down and around. Can I just fit between these 2 dogs?
Yep. It'll be with rough terrain, but yeah. Well, I think you got plenty of movement, so it doesn't matter.
I'm gonna
Bit-
whack that guy.
It is underneath the dog. Or you can't be in that space.
Sorry, I was trying to be between them 2.
Oh, are you gonna retreat after? I'm not sure.
Oh,
what
that'd
you're-
be an opportunity of attack if I left that space then.
Yes.
Okay, I'll just
There's an
go there
empty-
then.
Okay.
Okay, let's focus on that guy.
Alrighty. You have advantage because he attacked recklessly. Nice. 14. Good hit.
He's still up. I'll whack him again.
He's still up.
Advantage again.
Yep. Your whole turn. That hits. For 9.
And if he's still up, I'm gonna
Still up.
punch him in the gut.
Alrighty. That is a hit. 8. Okie dokes.
And
Are you doing
I
more?
guess that's it.
Okay. Sorry, I didn't mean to do that. Let's see here. Chaticus, you're going to take some more arrows. As one more time. The arrow moves toward you, zips toward you, misses probably. 12?
Yes, that'll miss.
Alright, and then again. 22.
That'll do it.
That'll do it. And it's gonna deal... yeah, and I need you to make another dexterity saving throw.
I also need to make a count. So... Alright, keep that. And the dex save. So I take half of 19, so 9? Run down or run up?
Oh, well, yes. Round down. Damage is always round down.
Okay, so 9. So that means my shroom form is down, so the dust disappears.
Alright. That's it for them. They're just gonna keep trying to put arrows into you. Let's see, where's this one going? This one is going to move past the scared, stiff halflings, get up to here, and chuck a javelin at Velia.
Okay.
Oh, not you. Oh, you're dead. I've got a lot of things. Here we go. 22 for 8 piercing.
Yeah, that'll hit.
That's their turn. Snow.
Okay. Can I still see Ren from where I'm at?
The top of her head. Yes.
Alright, I'm gonna cast Shield of Faith on her. And then I'm gonna whack this guy in front of me with ice.
All right. Stoneflame ducks as you do that. Oh. That is a hit. Ooh, excuse me. For 15 total damage. He's still up. Oh, you're done.
Yeah.
Any movement?
I think I am gonna start backing up towards the ledge.
Alrighty.
The ladder.
Lizardfolk here is going to come around this way and start trying to hurt dogs. This is gonna javelin melee, 4 damage on a dog, and then a spike shield attack. 10 does not hit.
10 does not hit.
So it's gonna be for piercing, and that's it. Okay, Ren.
Ren is going to slide her little booty down the ladder to help her dear friend Velia save these little nuggets.
Little nugs.
People nugs. So as she gets to the bottom ladder, she sees this guy right in front of her, and her axe is just going to start flying.
All right. I think you lost your rage, actually.
I did, so I'm not raging, actually. I don't know why I hit him with the back first, but...
That hits. Ooh. Oh, okay. Yeah, roll those one at a time. Okay, momentum strike, and then give me that crit. Ooh. Okay, so this guy is Dunzo in front of you.
So the next one is going to catch the last one.
All right.
Ouch, that was a good roll.
That was a great roll. Alrighty. Lizardfolk Shaman is dead. Lizardfolk not Shaman. Oh, that one's dead. Alright. Stoneflame. Stoneflame is going to come over here and say, "You don't get to push me." And then he pushes the Lizardfolk Berserker. Let's see if he can do it. 17, that's not a good roll. 16, he beat 16 though. So, this Lizardfolk Berserker falls down and doesn't have the ability to grab onto wood. So you, Bit, you hear the sound of wood snapping as he just falls through one of the beams, and I need you guys to roll me a 4d6, please, for fall damage, one of you, as he crashes to the bottom floor. Miles, roll me a 4d6.
46 coming up.
Alrighty. Crash. Stoneflame smiles. And then he looks at the Lizard King and he just rushes over to him. Oh, I'm gonna see if his recharge thing happens. Nope. He says, "I'll help you, Chaticus." And he's just gonna bull rush the ranger guy here. You've been standing in one place for too long. He's gonna attempt to hit him. Big thwack. Alright. That was his turn. That one. Okay. Gets up to Velia. Advances on Velia and Ren, and he's going to go on Velia because he saw what Ren did and wants. Well, you don't know what his psychology is, but he attacks
Sure.
Velia.
Sure.
18.
Yeah, that'll hit.
And then, ooh, it jams into the wall. And he's like, "Arr!" That's his turn. Velia, you have a lizard folk in your face.
Yeah, Velia's just gonna be like, I shouldn't have jumped down here. I shouldn't have jumped down here. Fuck, 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 fuck. She's gonna take out her short sword and just attack the one in front of her.
All right. Ooh. Completely out of her element.
This isn't what I'm used to. Okay, and I guess, oh yeah, I guess I can attack twice with it.
Yeah, that hits.
Okay, cool.
7 piercing. All right. That guy is dead. Oak number 8. Where are you? Where are you? Where are you? There you are. You're over here. All right. This one's going to advance. He's going to get in front of his badly wounded buddy, and is going to attack Ren.
Come at me, bro.
He comes at you with his nasty lizardfolk jaws. 23 to hit for 5 piercing as he bites into Ren's shoulder.
Hits.
And then tries to shank her with a javelin. Oh, that doesn't work though.
Misses.
I like to think Ren grabs his arm as he tries to do that. Atticus.
Bite me once, shame on you. Try to hit me twice, I will hurt you.
At the start of my turn, can I command the wolves to find and eliminate any more lizard folk?
Yes.
I go up there just in case Chaticus is still up there. I see 3 down here now.
Good heavens, there's a lot of them.
Okay, so it's very crowded in here. So what's gonna happen is you're gonna get 3 attacks, I think.
Advantage or no?
No advantage.
Copy. 7 miss.
That's a miss.
And number 2, 20 to hit.
That hits.
5 damage and the DC save.
5 damage and a save. He saves.
Cool. The last one is a 14 that might miss.
That misses.
Okay, and then as an action... 5. I think I'm gonna cast the Booming Blade on this one.
Alright. You gonna mosey on over?
I'm just gonna waddle on up. Fat Man Flop Sweat from being up the ladder and everything.
That's
That
a hit.
looks pretty good. Ah, all of 8 damage.
All of 8 damage. Are you using the magic stick?
I am using the magic stick.
Alright. Some some of the nasty spores fall off and onto him again, and you can see the same process that you saw once before. Anything else, Chadicus? I guess that's it.
That'll do it.
Alright. This one's going to attack Bit. With a Javelin Strike. 22 to hit for 6 piercing.
Yep.
And then 7 on the Spiked Shield.
Misses.
Alright. And this one is going to shout out angrily and attack the wolf here. Cleaves a wolf in 2. It disappears into magic nothing. And then an attack on it. 24 to hit for 12 slashing.
Yep.
And now it's your turn, Bit. You have advantage on all attacks on this guy.
Okay. On which guy?
This guy.
The
if you
one in
wanted
front of
to-
me?
This one, if you wanted to.
Yep, I'm gonna hit him with my staff.
All right. That's a hit. For 7. Whack. That's another hit. And finally, this Lizardfolk Berserker collapses onto the ground.
Okay, I got one more, and I'm gonna... Let's kick him.
Yeah. That's a hit. For 8. Alrighty. That's it for a bit.
I can do a bonus action, can't I?
You did do a bonus action. Unless you want to take...
Oh, that's right.
You could burn a key point for one more if you want.
Yeah, let's do that.
Alright. One more hit. One more attack.
It's an unarmed attack, right?
Yes. Yep, that hits. For 6. Alright. Definitely your turn now. Up on the roof, the very hardy lizard ranger who is is on their last legs, is trying to do as much damage as possible, it seems, as from where he was standing, he reaches behind him and he pulls a trident out of the stone of the roof tiling, and he drops his bow as he does that, and he puts it into 2 hands, and he just kind of starts flailing wildly. One on Stoneflame and one on Chadicus. This is on Stoneflame. That's
Oh, it's the one right next to us. On the start of his turn, can he make a con save?
Oh, sure. 19.
He's good. Now, hit me.
And then one on Chadicus. 17 hit.
17 will miss.
How do you have such high AC?
Because I have the feat that lets me get, the what's it called? The mage armor.
Oh,
Shield.
got it. Alrighty. That was his turn. This one...
It was only 1 away if it makes you feel better.
What?
It was only 1 away if it makes you feel better.
Oh. Alright. This Lizardfolk is going to... He is very fucked up. So he is going to chuck a javelin at Ren Trying to get an arc going. 21 to hit
It hits.
for 6 piercing. And that's a turn. Snow.
All right, I'm coming down
She's-
this ladder.
She's actually going to use her stone's endurance as a reaction.
Got it. I don't think you even have to roll. Oh, I guess you do. Oh, it's your con mod. Okay. So you only take 1 damage. Snow goes down the ladder and ends up here.
And I'm just gonna slap this guy that's in front of Velia.
Alright. Velia, you feel a sudden chill behind you. It's just snow. That is a hit.
She shivers a little.
13. As you slice through his shoulder, and then Icebutt rolls around and smacks his head, and any bleeding that might have happened from the head trauma is staunched by the freezing cold of ice, and they fall over.
I'm gonna take a couple steps forward.
Alright. This lizard folk here is going to keep hurting wolves, trying to hurt wolves. Alright, kills the one in front of it. And then advances on Bit and tries to slam his spiked shield into her. 18 to hit.
Yep.
For 3 piercing. That's their turn. Then.
Ren is going to just swing her axe at this one in front of her and then the one behind him if he dies.
Alright. That is a hit. For 10. Still up. 15 is a hit. For 14, he's dead.
And then as he crumples to the ground, she's just going to take the back of her axe and hit the one behind him.
She lets the follow-through continue down, and then she chokes up on the halves of the axe as she advances forward, and the weighted end smacks the jaw of this lizard folk and causes them to crumple.
And she's going to move in with the little nuggets and say, "Is everybody okay?"
They nod.
If I see Ren, I say, "In here, Ren! I got 2 in here."
The halflings nod swiftly as she asks that question.
Okay, we will take care of this. Just stay right here.
Lots of affirmation. Stoneflame looks at Chaticus with a very tired expression. Says, "I'm tired of fighting lizardfolk." And he reaches out for the lizardfolk ranger here. He's going to try to grapple him. And he does, and he drags him over and drops him. Can you roll me another 4d6, please?
Yeah, no.
As Bit, you notice another lizardfolk drop through the hole and slam onto the ground. And he's dead. Alright. Oh my gosh, what's going on? There we go. No! On me. Lizardfolk here is dead. Velia.
Okay, is there anybody? Do any of these lizard folk that were in front of me look like they're carrying any arrows by chance?
Not these ones.
Okay.
But then
'Cause
you
I'm-
hear, Miss Velia, I've got a bunch of arrows. They're probably down on the first floor, though. I probably should have taken
Oh.
his quiver.
Okay, it's fine. I'll just search them once like the danger's passed. So I'm gonna start moving in, and I'm gonna. Oh, guess I can kind of see that. Just gonna slide over. I think that's all of my movement speed.
Okay.
Everything that I can go. I guess I can go 5 more feet. I'll just move up, but I don't see any. Yeah, I don't see anybody, so I'm gonna. guess end my
Ren
turn.
leans over and says, Beat says there's 2 more in there.
Can I point to one of them?
Well, they're out of their line of sight. That's the problem. So, unfortunately, you can't target them.
Right. So, no, that's okay. I'm out of arrows anyway. So, even if I could see them, I still need to find those. So that's gonna be the end of my turn.
All right, Chaticus, you want to do anything? No danger for you right now.
Do I have any wolves left?
You do have wolves left. Yes.
I'll order them to find more lizardfolk and start nomming.
Okay. It's gonna be 3 attacks at advantage.
At advantage, copy. So that's 1. 19?
Yes, and then I'll make that saving throw.
Yep.
Oh.
He's good, but he takes the 8 damage. I think that's hit as well, so 18 damage so far on that one.
He's prone.
Last nom will be a 21.
Alright, he's dead. You have one more attack you can make with no advantage. Or no, with advantage, because Bit's right there.
Okay.
Another guy.
8 damage, I think.
8 damage. Shoot. Is enough to kill it. As Chaticus's wolf chews up the last lizard folk.
I'll yell up, Jadigus, your dog's did good.
And we are out of initiative, and let's take 5.
I'll be right back.
I have to go to the bathroom myself.
I'll be back.
Swift Quiver is eventually a thing.
Yeah, and Ren is really super strong, so if you need her to carry stuff to help out, let her know.
She's
kind of like a pack mule.
She's got a pack that's like the size of her whole body on her
Oh,
back.
really? Wow.
She looks
Wait
like.
a minute.
What was that?
I was thinking, didn't we pick up a bag of holding at some point?
Oh, that's true.
Or
you
am I
did.
thinking of different
No,
game?
you did. You did. You got a bag of holding.
Yeah, we have a bag of holding.
Who's got that?
Well, I assume Ren is the pack mule. I mean, she seems to be carrying all the cash, so. I would guess it would be in her pack because she is a pack mule.
So, we are ready to continue?
I'm
I
ready.
think so.
Stone Flame
I'm
is
good.
going to...
Is Cinna here?
I thought I heard
Yeah,
her.
I'm here.
Okay.
Yes. So, Stone Flame starts to walk across the roof. The mushroom thing is really convenient, he says, Chaticus. And he starts climbing down the ladder.
Ren sits on the ground and says, whoosh, I'm a little hurt. I need some rest.
I feel you, Ren. I'm also pretty tapped.
I
Bit
think I
pets the dog.
died.
You did go unconscious for a little bit there.
That was a lot of lizards.
You hear a door creak Velia, across the hall, or the
Oh, no.
foyer over here, and the little halfling head peeks out. Hello?
Hey, over here.
And then he jumps, seeing this corpse here. Ha! And then the halfling walks up and says, "They saved us. I think they got everyone, all the lizard men inside." And then he retreats into the room, and you start hearing a few whoops and hollers as the door opens, and a bunch come
Ren
out.
goes out, pushes aside, and grabs the ladder from the wall to bring it over here
Okay.
and puts it across this span.
And just a whole mess of halflings start piling out.
Whoa, that's a lot of little people.
There's a lot, and there's more on the second floor. I mean, the first floor. Just a whole bunch of them are just piling out.
Whoa.
They knock this one down to the floor.
Are you all okay?
Been better.
Sure.
Ren is shaking down the lizard folk that they killed for javelins.
Javelins. That many.
Whoa.
Over like the course of searching through the house, that we can say took place.
Okay, and anything else that she finds on her shakedown of lizard folk?
A lot of those spike shields, which are really just crudely put together pieces of wood with teeth of various animals sticking out of them.
She starts handing them to little halflings. You may need these for right now.
They look at them and they take them, but clearly many of them are non-combatants, and they look silly and unequipped to deal with it, to deal with to wield such an implement.
You just hold it out in front of you just in case the bad guys come, okay?
Okay. Okay.
Did Ren search the lizard folks at the very, very top on the roof?
You're more than welcome.
The shaman had a component pouch, a magic component pouch, and that much in gold.
If possible, I'd like to search some of the lizard folk for just a quiver of arrows.
Yes, you find a quiver of 25 arrows.
Okay, great.
I'm gonna go up and get my 2 darts that I threw.
You also find, out of the arrows you have spent, you find 7 more of those that are still usable.
How many arrows can a full quiver hold? I thought it was only like
20, but you have 2 quivers because you
Okay.
found another quiver.
Okay, excellent. Thank you. So it's 33. Oh, that feels so much better.
So do you search the house? You search the house and don't really have any other purpose for this map, so I'm just gonna reveal everything. Turn dynamic leg. Save.
Yeah, I think searching the house is a excellent idea.
You find halflings in a bunch of different rooms, and you find some of them hiding in a really secluded, part of the chimney in some places, or on the second floor. That is. Some of them are hiding in privies.
Now, looking at my friends, how messed up does everybody look?
Stoneflame is at 54 out of 100.
Ren is 23 out of 124.
Oof.
Yeah, I'm gonna heal Ren up a little bit.
We might want to consider resting.
I was thinking we wait till tomorrow. Maybe we take all these guys to the place, the Dreg's place, and then we rest for the night. It is
think-
looking a little bit dark.
It is starting to, the light of day is starting to fade. It's like, it's hard to tell what time it is because the sun is not visible, but it is starting to near twilight.
I agree with Ren. I need a long rest. This has taken a lot out of me.
I'm inclined to agree.
Well, would we
Thank
like
you, Mrs. Snow.
some sort of army of the dead to walk us there?
Let's do it.
You hear a lot of like concerned murmurings from the halflings.
Think of it as a very strong form of intimidation.
Plus, it will look like they captured us.
No, they will certainly not move like any lizardfolk. They will move like zombies. With all the charm of a, blind puppy bumping into things.
As long as you can get us out of here without getting hurt, I suppose. Where are they keeping the rest?
The rest of what?
The humans of Rolid. They sectioned us off into this death house. But where are the
They
humans?
are over at the Deeks Dregs place, but we already freed them.
One halfling, one of them, kind of kicks a piece of rubble and says, "You couldn't have come and gotten us first."
I mean, we came and got you. You should be thankful.
He shrinks a little bit more than he already is as a halfling. And then one of the other halflings just kind of like nudges him a little bit, like, "Be thankful you aren't lizard food." And then he just kind of sighs and just starts making to follow.
Ren is a little bit grumpy from being injured as badly as she is. Her pride is hurt.
So what are you guys doing?
Well, identifying these lizard folk, they are humanoids, right?
Yes, they are humanoids.
So, if my math is right,
Lizardoids.
3 plus 2 plus 2. It's plus 2 for each level above third, so that's 3 for that one. Then I have how many fourths? I can have 7 undead kind of following us.
Plus, we still have 6 dogs.
Well, those will go away in a little bit.
Sounds right to me.
The animals disappear in an hour, and it'll only take 3 castings, so it'll take 3 minutes for me to raise all of these. And in the morning, I can control most of them with 1/3 level.
Nice.
So just give us a little bit of a meat shield in case, we run into a giant volume battle again with all these things.
All right. So you guys start
Okay.
heading to Drix Dregs with all of the halflings in tow.
I should probably say that out loud. I burn my 4th, 3rd, and 5th level slots, make 7 zombies, and bag heads on them, and make them walk behind us.
All right. It is a very macabre display. But as you're walking there, you're not disturbed or accosted by any water cultists or water elementals. And several of the halflings are eyeing all of their surroundings, and they're trudging through the water. Actually, it's a bit of a struggle because for most of them it's hip deep. Well, hip deep, more like knee deep. It's knee deep for most of them, and they're trudging through these inches of water. And most of them are looking around, and some of them are looking at the tower, the water, the evil water tower, with a little bit of concern. But you all make it to the tavern with little trouble as you start helping them in. And, oh! Important. Um, Nix, we can't hear you if you're.
Can you hear me?
Yes? What were you saying? Hello?
Oh, no, it was back then.
Well, what did you want to do? Did you want to do something?
Doesn't matter now.
You sure?
Yep.
Because I'm about to take us back there because I forgot to mention something. On um, the rangerish lizard folk, you found a bracelet on their wrist as a gold chain with a fishing rod charm on it.
I would say we grabbed that and the trident.
Nice. Nix, are you sure? Then want to take
Yep.
us? Okay. Will. Back to Drix Dregs. Let me take the scene dressing. Where'd you go? There it is. So Valia, this is the first time you're seeing it. The art here doesn't really accurately portray it, but it's this kind of structure, but inside is crowded with humans that all look just as terrified as the halflings. And as you walk in, this woman walks up to the party and says, "Oh, you saved the halflings. Oh, bring them in, bring them in. We'll try to get them some warmth. We'll see if we can scrounge up some blankets." And everyone starts filing in.
I'll order my undead to play dead in front of the door, like the gate door, so not inside the tavern. Just kind of lay down and just hang out there.
All right.
How long ago did you all rescue the people?
What was today?
Earlier today, yeah.
It's been a very busy series of events.
Oh my goodness. You
We
guys
beat a
have been busy.
hydra too.
No way.
It was so huge, you should have seen it. It had like lots of heads.
Oh, what kind of town have I stumbled upon?
It's not usually like this.
How long has it been like this?
Couple days, I think. One of the halflings says as he's trying to towel his feet off.
Oh boy.
The longest couple of days of my life. And you hear a lot of them murmur in agreement.
Ugh, I'm so sorry to hear that. That's awful.
Are there other places that the halflings are at?
Well, you did, I don't know if Ren put it together, but you did save a house from being broken into by another group of lizard folk. And there was a pair of eyes that watched you from the window and said in a distinctly halfling tone, "Thank you."
No, I remember that, but like she's asking, does anybody know of any other place for them?
Um, well, one sort of thinks aloud and says, if they may be holed up in their houses in the market district.
Oh, we saved some over there earlier today.
You get a couple smiles when you say that.
Hey, Mike.
What's up?
Is there like anybody watching guard on this place?
No.
Okay, I bet's gonna just go outside, take a look,
Okay. Where are you looking?
keep guard.
Oh, you're just okay.
Uh, Yeah, just outside the door, looking around, making sure nobody comes up.
Bit's attention is mostly on the area of the keep because that seems to be where the cult is concentrated. And at glances, she can see a lone figure, most likely Gar, who you encountered when you first entered this town, and who you had a slight, or who shouted at you, and you seem to regard with disdain, derision. Um, a lone figure stands at the top of the tower of the icy platform, or the watery platform with icy battlements, and they seem to just be standing there with their arms, one with the trident and the other a huge lobster claw, just aloft in the air. But you don't see any cultists come at you.
I'll just keep watching.
Okay.
Ren says to the group, I am very tired and hungry. I think that we should take separate watches tonight, but I need to eat and get some rest.
I won't disagree with that.
I can finish out the watches after my trance.
I also only need a short period of time to rest.
I'm Goliath. I need some real sleep.
All right.
She looks to the lady and says, is there any food?
We have we've been rationing bread. And we do have I suppose it makes sense for us to be able to part with it. After all, you're going to get us out of here, right?
That is the plan.
One human in the crowd says, Are we going to be are you going to take us to Forstride? I don't think we could stay here."
I mean, we
then
could do that,
another
but
person-
it is starting to flood too.
Another person says, "No, we're not going to just run away, especially if these fine folks get rid of our problems for us. We'd have to thank them in our own homes." A couple of people agree with that. Some people are grumbling, and then there seems to just be this sort of, just a little bit of tension, but not much, just because they've been through so much. There just seems to be a disagreement between whether or not to leave or to stay after the danger is gone.
Why don't we make that decision after we see what happens when we take down the Gar guy?
Might be worth consoling Gordon as well. He might have some idea of what to do.
Yeah, you're smart, Mr. Jadukis.
I just defer judgment to others.
Who is that?
Easy way of saying it is he's our employer.
Oh, where is he located?
The city they were mentioning, Vorstride. Are you familiar?
You've heard of it. You know
Okay.
that Forstride is a frontier city, that the region that you're in now is in the process of being re-civilized, and despite the establishment of Force Stride a century or so ago, for elven eyes, it's still very young and very new in this ground that was once supposedly cursed.
Gotcha. Okay. Yeah, I've heard of Forest Stride. I've never been, but I know of it.
We
We
like.
all we also met a bunch of elves living in this forest that the cult tried to burn down.
But not this cult, it was a different cult, even though I think they all have the same sort of boss. It's very confusing, Stoneflame says.
There's a lot of cults around here.
Yes, I'm gathering. It's really odd.
Stoneflame yawns. And then
Ren is doing the same.
he finds a little spot on the wall and just sits and then leans his head back, closes his eyes, and you don't hear anything from him unless you were to try to rouse him.
Ren gets some of that food that they mention and elbows gets enough for her and Stoneflame and elbows him and hands him some food. This will help you heal faster.
You hand that to Stoneflame?
Yes.
He opens his eyes, he says, oh, thank you. And then he starts chowing down. He says, he looks at Ren as he's chewing and he swallows and he says, you do Goliath much credit, Ren.
You are good, Goliath, too.
He smiles and then he just leans back and puts himself to sleep.
Ren also falls asleep on the floor.
So I assume that, or I'm imagining that Bit is taking the first watch, yeah? Seems like
Yep.
it's that way. But Bit is not an elf, so she must eventually let herself be taken by sleep. Bit, you dream. Nix, describe for me a scene where Bit or Naughty Bite is with her family. Okay. Well, shoot. Yeah. Okay.
Should we end it a little early tonight?
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
Maybe play.
I was only gonna do a little scene after the scene with Bit's dream, so we'll just start with that next week.
Yeah.
That's the case. Bye, Joy.
Bye, Joy.
Bye, Joy.
Bye, Joy.